Welcome to 5 Minutes of Momentum. These episodes are a short 5-minute burst of inspiration, motivation, and massive action. If you need that little kick up the butt to get things moving and to inspire you to take massive action, then every single Thursday I'll be sending you through a 5-minute episode to download, digest, and implement to finish your week off strong. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Welcome back to the Next Level Life podcast. Today I want to talk to you about your capacity and understanding your capacity because I have an incredible new resource for you. And I also want to share with you an opportunity for you to continue to learn from me with regards to creating consistent income in your business, especially if you are a creative. So on Wednesday, the 11th of February, I am running a live masterclass, which is called Always Booked, Master Your Capacity and Revenue Flow System for Creatives. I am creating this off the back of a few conversations and coaching sessions that I had last year with some creative clients that I have. Like if you're a graphic designer, website designer, anyone that spends a lot of time in delivery mode, like you spend a lot of time developing deliverables and then you send them across to your client and then you're like, oh gosh, now I've got to get a new client, right? And if you're noticing it's impacting your income in like a feast or famine kind of experience where you've got some and then all of a sudden you don't and then you're like, shit, I have to replace new clients, then this is definitely for you. So you're welcome to come and join me live. The link will be in the show notes for you to book your spot. If you are listening to this after the 11th, there will be a replay available. So still check out the link and you'll be able to then jump on there and also grab the capacity calculator. So I've created this incredible resource to help you determine your capacity because one of the things that happened last year with all these conversations that I had is that this little foundational piece around mapping your projects and client work and knowing when you're going to get them completed and knowing when you can take on your next client. And it is very frustrating when you're deep in delivery work and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I've got no income coming in, right? That happens because you're not sure of your capacity and then you're not doing anything business-wise in order to support consistent income. So I'm going to teach you a simple revenue flow system that's going to support you as a creative to be able to bring in consistent income in. And we're also going to talk through the myths and the things that cause inconsistent income in your business and the mindset blocks that prevent you from selling consistently. Because there are certain things that I notice within creatives and like how much they want to give and the over-delivering and those types of things. But it's also these mindsets of the expectation, like a simple one that just comes to mind straight away, which I'm going to talk about on the masterclass, is this expectation that you think people have to work with you straight away. Like if you have a lead reach out and you offer, maybe you send a proposal and they say yes, that you have this expectation that they want to start tomorrow or they want to start yesterday. And then you put yourself off by being like, oh, well, I won't convert anyone right now because I don't have the space right now because I'm deep and busy and my capacity is full. But then next week, the week after, it's not. We're not like looking ahead enough in order to communicate to the client effectively. So there's some communication challenges and there's also some boundary challenges as well. So we're going to talk about all of that on the masterclass. This is going to be specifically for creatives. This is a zero pitch masterclass. So I'm not going to be promoting anything. I literally just wanted to create one because when creating the resource, I have created it, set it up, it's awesome, you'll get access to it and get your own copy. But I wanted to work through it with you on the masterclass to help you set it up. And I also am doing that as selfish reasons because I want to make sure that it works in the way that I want it to work. And so I want to also get real-time feedback. So that's also why I'm doing the masterclass for that, but also to help you make sure that you're using it effectively, okay? Because if I go and then create it as a free resource for people to get, or maybe even a paid resource for people to have, I'll need to think about like what needs to be communicated effectively in order for them to use it effectively because I don't want it to be just another tool you just never use, okay? So that's the reason why I'm doing it for free and I'm also running the live masterclass so that way you can learn through the implementation of it. So when it comes to your creative business, if you would like to have consistent income coming through, if you want to feel comfortable in and not overwhelmed and stressed about your capacity, then definitely come along for this. If you are like, well, I'm not really sure if I need help with the capacity side, but I definitely need help with consistency with my income, then definitely come along because they're so closely related that maybe there's something there that you not realize that you're doing that we can explore and help you have some really great aha moments and help you move through to create that consistent income. And there'll be also key sales systems that I'll be teaching you here with this masterclass because again, I see this time and time again where people have this problem in their creative business where they spend time creating a proposal, they send it off and email it, and then they get either ghosted or they hear crickets for months and months and months, and then someone's out of the blue like, oh, I'm ready to start now. That also creates a lot of inconsistent income in your business. And so there's ways to go about this in order to improve the sales process and the sales system so that way that's not happening and you're able to convert consistently. Some of it's mindset, other parts of it is actually strategy. So we're going to talk about both of those to help support your booking flow and to help support your stability in your business, because it is so frustrating. Like, I understand how it feels to feel so frustrated where you're like flush with cash one day and then in week after you're like, now I'm having like famine in my business and I don't know how I'm going to pay my next bill. Like, creatives are often so good at what they do and they're so talented, but the business side of things really just falls away and it's not something they're great at, which does not mean you shouldn't be in business. You absolutely should be in business. There's just certain things that we need to put in place consistently in order to support the outcomes that you want for your business. And we've got to treat your business like a business. So there's going to be some key things that I'll share with you on the day that'll really help support that. So definitely come along to the masterclass, book your spot via the link in the show notes. And I really hope you are going to join us so you can get off that income roller coaster.